Hi and welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats and take you along for the experience. Let's have a look what we've got coming up today.
Today, thanks to our motoring partner, GoAuto.com.au, I look at one of the contenders for the world's best car. It's from BMW and I guarantee you won't be expecting this.
If you think a Volkswagen Golf was out of your price range, today I look at an unbelievable deal from John Hughes that may just change your mind.
Today, I hunt down the fastest celebrity in Australia in the John Hughes Zoomobile powered by Orbital Liquid Autogas and raise even more money for Telethon and help the sick kids.
And I'll take a look at a way to get quick and easy finance for your next car. But first up, here's me old schnitzel, Aaron Pitt, with the Bavarian Motorwagen. Yeah.
Today, thanks to our motoring partner, GoAuto.com.au, I take a look at one of the contenders for the world's best car. And you guessed it, yes, it's a BMW. Yes, it's fast, and yes, it'll make you feel special on the inside. But I bet you weren't expecting this. Meet the all-new BMW 520d Touring. That's right, as in station wagon. Handsome and beautifully proportioned, it is the latest in 6 generations of sporty mid-size family cars from the famous German luxury marquee. But despite the obvious, well, boxy bit, which is brilliant for carting around all sorts of cargo, this is a true BMW underneath, with superb levels of performance, handling, refinement and driver appeal. As is the case with all BMWs, the interior is focused towards the driver. In the case of the 520d Touring, that means first-class materials and excellent build quality come together in a classy yet functional dash. All the basics have been worked out beautifully. The dials are clear, the driving position perfect, and all of the controls have been logically and attractively laid out. There's acres of space up front, enough room for 3 kids out back, and a lush carpeted cargo area that, with the rear seats folded, is good enough to sleep in. And you can even flip open the rear glass for better access. Who needs expensive hotels when the fit out and finish inside is top notch? But the real surprise is how much kit you get for your $92,800. Standard features include leather upholstery, full sat-nav, parking sensors, climate control aircon, Bluetooth, all the safety gear you'll ever need, and the best front seats in the business. But this is a BMW, and trust me, the driving experience will not disappoint. Under that shark-like nose is a 135 kilowatt, 2-litre turbo diesel. A 4-cylinder diesel in a BMW? Have I gone mad? Maybe not, because listen to these stats. With 380 Newton meters of stump pulling torque at your disposal, the 520d Touring goes like a car with an engine twice its size, racing to 100 kilometers an hour in just 8.2 seconds, on its way to a 220 kilometer an hour top speed. Plus, it's velvety smooth, really quiet and extremely economical. Would you believe 5.3 litres per 100 kilometres is achievable? Even around town, we manage 7.7 litres per 100 k's, which for a car this size is outstanding. The BMW's secret is progressive design, advanced turbo tech, a slick 8-speed auto, and some lightweight aluminium panels coming together to create a true Grand Tourer. Throw in sports car handling, excellent road holding agility and a firm but comfy ride, and it's clear the 520d Touring is a true driver's car. Okay, so it's not cheap, and desirable options such as sunroof and heated seats are expensive. But considering how quick, sporty and efficient the 520d Touring is, traditional BMW buyers will not be disappointed. Plus, all the essentials you need are included, so even at the base price, you won't feel like you're missing out. So the 520d Touring is a rare thing, a value-for-money German luxury car that the whole family, including Rover, will love. I mean, who needs a huge lumbering SUV when this sweet Bavarian wagon can do it all? To find out more about the BMW 5 Series range or read more in-depth car reviews, go to goauto.com.au. Over the past few weeks, our ZoomMobile has been here at Orbital Australia's head office, being converted into a green machine. It's in fact the very first iLoad in Australia to be fitted with Orbital's liquid gas injection system. And it's ready to go, which means we can continue our search for more celebrity hitchhikers and raise money for telethon. Orbital have recently invested heavily in the autogas market, having always been dedicated to alternative fuel, with the launch of the next generation in automotive gas systems, liquid LPG injections. Because our iLoad is one of the first of its kind to be fitted with Orbital's liquid injection system, there've had to be a few little changes done to the car. To explain those changes, I'm now joined by Nick Barnett. Nick, how are you?
I'm good, Aaron. Yourself?
Now, you've been the head technician looking over our baby, haven't you?
I have, yes.
Now, what have you done to make it a little bit healthier for the environment?
Well, to make it healthier for the environment, we basically have altered the vehicle in quite a few little ways. To start with, we'll start from the back of the vehicle where we've had to remove the spare tyre to gain access to some room to fit another alternative fuel cylinder. Because this tank is basically the same shape as the spare tyre of the vehicle, we've been able to remove the spare tyre and fit the LPG back in its place.
We're pretty extreme on Zoom, so are we now driving around with a bomb under us?
No, Aaron, you're not driving with a bomb under your vehicle. No, LPG is actually proven 5 times safer than petrol. It's actually 3mm steel, so it's actually very thick.
Now, you've also made some changes to the engine.
Yes, we have.
Can you show me them?
I can show you them, Aaron.
So the engine, Nick, what have you done to it to make it a little bit more green?
Well, Aaron, we've removed the inlet manifold off this vehicle and we've fitted into the base of it some liquefied LPG injectors. LPG in its liquid state comes from the rear of the vehicle all the way up to the injectors at the front, where it is then injected into the motor in its liquid state. We now have an LPG filler built into the petrol filler.
Can you show me that?
I sure can. Okay, so the gas filler basically fits in behind your original petrol fuel flap.
Now, I really like this because it becomes part of the vehicle's security system. Obviously, when this locks, people can't tamper with it.
In all our vehicles that we do convert, we do like to fit the LPG filler behind the existing petrol flap. There's nothing worse than seeing a car that does look like it's had aftermarket products put onto it. There's a lot of design and development work that does go into this vehicle before it is released. The vehicle also goes through a lot of calibration processes, and during that calibration, the vehicle needs to go on the dyno to basically show that it does meet all ADR requirements.
Well, Nick, knowing everything that you guys have had to do to convert our Zoom machine, I definitely feel very safe about it. And the best thing is, she's now a green machine.
That's correct, Aaron. The vehicle is very cheap to run now, and it will give you everything you'd like out of your perfect van.
And thank you very much for coming on board ZoomTV. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you very much, Aaron. On behalf of Orbital Australia, knowing that we are helping the kids of telethon as well, I'd like to present you with the keys.
Which is really, really exciting. I can't wait to get her out there. But can I ask you a quick question?
What's that?
Did you put a little bit of gas in her?
Aaron, we filled it up for you.
Awesome, thank you. So there you go, our ZoomMobile is now a green machine thanks to Orbital Liquid Gas Systems. To find out more about their system, log on to orbitalautogas.com.au. And don't forget, keep an eye out for us on the streets as we hunt down more celebrities.
After the break, I share with you an unbelievable deal on the Volkswagen Golf thanks to John Hughes. That's up next on ZoomTV. What do you think of when you hear the word Volkswagen? More often than not, people think expensive and maybe a little bit out of reach. But little language lesson for you. Volkswagen means people's car. And if there's any time to buy one, it's right now. John Hughes in Vic Park has gone mad and slashed prices on almost their entire Golf and wagon range. And today, we're going to be viewing their launching model, the Golf 77 TSI. If you're looking for an entry model small car, there's no better time to get your hands on this 5-door, 6-speed manual Golf. And very soon, John Hughes himself is going to tell us just how much you will save on this little number. For over 3 decades, the Golf has been winning over the hearts of drivers. It's uncomplicated but sleek and sophisticated, and designed simply for those who want a no-frills car but don't want to compromise on drivability, practicality or safety. Sporting its long roof, steep rear end and wide rear taillights, it has impressive style, but it's the 1.2 litre turbocharged engine powering the Golf 77 TSI that's the heart of its genius. It sounds small, but Volkswagen have continued its tradition of downsizing engine capacity but upsizing its technological advancements. This all sounds a little confusing, but basically the 77 TSI is a great little car with a lot of torque, which means in short it doesn't require a lot of revving to get it to perform. Not to mention the little engine means better fuel economy, using just 6.1 litres per 100k. As far as driving goes, it's very easy to manoeuvre, cruises comfortably on the freeway and maintains a quiet cabin and certainly doesn't skimp on safety. 7 airbags, ABS brakes and all the other trimmings that give it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. Inside, it's really nice and uncomplicated, but still has all the necessities you need. For example, aircon, which is a must for summer, power windows and door mirrors, there's power steering, and for the music lovers, there's even an 8-speaker stereo system with an auxiliary input. So I think I've made it clear that it's practical, has great drivability and doesn't skimp on safety, but now it's even cheaper. John, how much will someone save when buying from your dealership right now?
Well, as an example, on this particular vehicle, it was $24,900. Now, while stocks last, or until the end of the month, because it must stop there, it's down to $21,999.
Wow, and there's other deals involved as well. What are they?
Well, you get free dealer delivery,
Yep.
you get 6 months registration, and you get stamp duty all included.
And that's across the entire range?
Yes, on all the Golfs, with the exception of the Golf R and the Golf GTD.
Great. And to top that off, when buying from John Hughes, you also get a 3-year guaranteed warranty across the Volkswagen range.
Need money? Well, don't go anywhere, because after the break, I'll be looking at a way to get quick and painless finance for your next motor car. After the break, here on ZoomTV. Buying a car is a very big deal. You've probably heard a lot about car dealers being able to arrange finance for us and asked yourself, well, why would I go to a car dealer instead of a bank? Well, at City Toyota, the answer makes a lot of sense. Apart from receiving a great rate, it's a very convenient way to do business. If you were to attempt the process with a bank, first you'd have to make an appointment with the bank, then go to the appointment at the bank, then go through the application process, then wait for an approval, then back to City Toyota for an invoice, then back to the bank for a bank check. At City Toyota, it's just the opposite. A quick, no-fuss way to get your finance and the Toyota you're after in comfort and security. No hassle, no wasted time, no problems. This is a true one-stop process with everything you need, and in most cases, loans are approved within just 2 hours. At City Toyota, they can provide you with a finance package for personal and business use with fixed-rate loans and flexible repayments. Their business managers have access to many lenders and are able to help clients secure the best deal available. As agents for Toyota Insurance, they can also provide insurance for your car and loan to protect you against the unexpected. If you'd like, there's even the Toyota Factory Extended Warranty for parts and labour to cover your new or used car for up to 6 years or 150,000 kilometres. Dealer principal of City Toyota is Wayne Smith. So Wayne, bottom line, am I going to get a good deal with Toyota Finance?
Of course you will, Alan, and we try to make it secure and simple, and we use that with fixed interest rates. By doing that, you know exactly what you're going to pay each week, and in an economy where the rates potentially will rise, you're protected from that as well.
Okay, so what are these balloon payments I keep hearing about all the time?
Yeah, the business has been using it for a long time now, and it's the astute individual that will be able to use balloon financing to either make the same car a little bit cheaper or actually for the same type of money per week to get into a better car.
And everyone's offering the best rates. Are yours competitive?
Well, the secret is with us is that we're factory backed. So we've got a manufacturer that's not only looking after their purchase of their car, but we're also looking after their lending of the money. So we do that, and that's the biggest secret that we've got.
Hi Brad, thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. Now, when we ring Toyota Financial Services, are we talking to local people?
Alan, at Toyota Finance Australia, we pride ourselves on having local representation in every state. So yes, here in Subiaco in Western Australia, we have a team here, but we're assessing loans from go to woe.
City Toyota Finance. It doesn't get any easier or better. You'll be able to access the full suite of finance and insurance products available, including motor insurance, extended factory-backed warranty, direct debits for ease of payments, and of course, finance packages tailored to suit the individual. Go to citytoyota.net.au or follow the links from zoomtv.com.au.
Over the years, we've been very lucky to have some unbelievable sponsors here on ZoomTV, and one of our most loyal is the John Hughes Group of WA, who employs over 500 staff, sells over 15,000 vehicles each year, and has an annual turnover of around $500 million. Each and every week, the John Hughes Group prints testimonials from its happy customers in the paper. They've operated since 1969 and now claim to be WA's most trusted car dealer. So today, we thought we'd investigate this claim and find out if the John Hughes philosophy, which is centred around its valued customer, is in fact true. The John Hughes Group offers some of the most popular makes and models of new cars, including Mitsubishi, Hyundai, Volkswagen, Kia, Ford and now Geely. They also have a constant stock of over 2,000 pre-owned vehicles. They can also assist to arrange financing and insurance. Now, a company can say they're going to give you the best service, but how do you in fact know that it's true? Well, I reckon the easiest way to find this out is to ask some of their customers, which is exactly what we're going to do today. So Dorothy, you've just bought a car from the John Hughes Group. How did you find the experience?
Really great. I found the car on the internet and I came down here with my son and met Andrew and he showed me straight to this car. He didn't push me, he didn't try and sell it to me. He just explained its virtues. We took it to a drive and I said to him, I think I'll buy this car. Everything was just very professionally done, but in a very pleasant manner.
Now, Colin, you've just bought a car from the John Hughes Group. How'd you find it?
I found the services extremely great. I came here with a problem, trying to get things sorted out as to what sort of vehicle I needed. John and his crew, especially Brian, came to the party and showed me exactly what I needed, and I couldn't be a happier man.
What did you find made the John Hughes Group so unique?
I think it was that they were interested in everything that I wanted in a car. I got exactly what I wanted. I got the colour I wanted, the car I wanted. Very happy with the car, very happy with the service.
Guy, it looks like there's a lot of happy customers here at the John Hughes Group. What's your secret?
Aaron, we have a philosophy at John Hughes. That's not just a statement, it's something that we're all very focused on, and that is that we're a friendly and efficient company trading with integrity and determined to give our customers the very best of service.
At John Hughes, they don't just look after car sales, they also offer the same quality and dependable service for all your ongoing vehicle needs. So there you go. At John Hughes, they really want to provide you the highest customer service and ensure you enjoy the buying experience. So if you're looking to buy a new or pre-owned car, make sure you choose your dealer before you choose your car. If you want to know more, go to johnhughes.com.au. After the break, join me in the John Hughes Zoomobile powered by Orbital Liquid Auto Gas to track down one of the fastest celebrities in Australia and help me raise money for telethon and help the sick kids. That's next on ZoomTV. Welcome to the ZoomTV Telethon Celebrity Hitchhiker, powered by Orbital Liquid Auto Gas. You're on board the John Hughes Zoomobile. Now, you're just in time to help us track down one of the fastest celebrities we had on the show. In fact, it's the fastest celebrity in Australia. And you wouldn't believe it, we've already found him, Mr. Ross McGlashan. How you doing, sir?
Not bad. Do you reckon you could give us a lift?
All right, we'll jump in the back, answer my questions, and the ride's on me.
Not a problem at all. Thank you.
Jump in. So welcome to the back of the Orbital Auto Gas Zoomobile, Roscoe. How are you doing?
Not bad, and yeah, lovely vehicle, and yeah, good to see you guys.
You are the current holder of the Australian land speed record.
Yes, sir.
And how fast were you travelling when you got it?
Well, we set the Aussie land speed record at 500 mile an hour or 802 kilometres an hour. But yeah, we've since been out in a later model vehicle and gone a lot faster.
What drives you to get this world record then?
Obsession. It's just something, as I say, 12 years of age, I said to my mates, I'm going to achieve this thing, and I've been on the job every day and every night since. And now you're currently working on a new speed record. Well, we're currently designing the most powerful car in the world, and hopefully the world's fastest car. It's going to do 1,000 mile an hour or 1,600 kilometres an hour. It's an innovation. It is the greatest car that's ever been conceived. The current world land speed record is held by the Brits at the moment at 763 mile an hour or 1,227 kilometres. So the only thing we've got to do now is proceed. We're going to go a lot faster than that. We're going to go a lot further through the sound barrier. Okay, Roscoe, it's time for my favourite part, the Orbital Liquid Auto Gas Fast 5 questions. Are you ready for them? Yes. Okay, first question. What was your first car you ever owned? A 1953 Ford Custom Line. I entered at 12 years of age.
Now, Roscoe, what is your opinion of the worst car ever made?
Well, I'm not much on cars, but yeah, I spent a bit of time in Russia, mate, and I tell you what, I don't like those larders much.
Now, Roscoe, what's your opinion of the best car ever made?
I suppose the one I like the best would be something like a Commodore, Australian-built Commodore.
Go the Aussies. And what car do you currently drive?
What car? Well, I suppose that's pretty amazing too. I get asked that question a lot. I got a Toyota Ute. I'm always throwing junk in the back and stuff like that. A Ute does me fine.
Now, Ross, time for the final question.
Yep.
What is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Well, I suppose, yeah, I do a bit of surfing, and I suppose the time that I've really got scared is being caught inside on a huge wave.
Well, Roscoe, we're done. That's our show. Thanks very much for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Haven't had you yet, Roscoe. Not yet. Now, if you'd like to know more about Roscoe, go to his website, AussieInvader.com. There you can help him achieve his goal of the land speed record, the world record, that is. Now, if you'd like to help ZoomTV out and our sponsors, make sure you go to our website, ZoomTV.com.au. There you can watch past video reviews, competition details. You can even get our free iPhone app. Now, we'll be back here next week, same time and place on 7 Mate. Until then, thanks for watching.
Would you mind, can we stop and get some milk, please?
Roscoe, this is Celebrity Zoom Hitchhiker. It's not Celebrity Shop.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, mate, we will.
And that's a wrap.